just in Hollywood in general. Like I really really appreciate. Like I think the intention is good, but sometimes like there's been like I'll tell you straight up if we're getting personal. Like there's been shows in Australia where I was not ready for skill set wise, and I know it. I could say it looking back, but I was just put on because I was Korean and I was a foreigner, and I didn't realize it then. I was just really happy for the opportunity. But I think nowadays, what I think is it's really I personally find it very patronizing. I mean, like Marvin, I'm sure like I don't know if you went through it being a mixed English national, but like where people are like, "Hey, we're not racist," and it's just like, oh god, it really like it kind of really bums me out because like I want to be treated as an equal peer. Like yeah, treat me like a straight white male. Like I don't care. Like because if you do, then you'll only be looking at my skill set and I'd like because if you're not if I'm not going to be appreciated for my skill set, why do we even go to open mics in front of like 3 people and like practice? You know what I mean? Like why do we bother developing like and honing like I know you're like you're also a magician and like you also like like practice riffing a lot through like your like heckler's night. Like then it's like why do I bother if it's just all about this? Like why do we even have bother to have a skill set? Like it really feels like pity sex and like that's what, yeah, and that's for marriage. Like my parents told me. So I don't want, like, I want you to be like, hey, I want you because I think you're funny and like I really like what you're doing. Instead of being like, hey, like we could use an Asian comic, we would love to have you on. Which, oh man, it really, really, really makes me sad and like, yeah, because like that's what one of my ex girlfriends did, and I don't want you to have pity sex with me. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's okay. There's nothing. That's just what happens. That's just what happens.
But what do you make of, yeah, it's but if someone gave you a big part right now for 50 million pounds, would you take it?
Oh, like an Asian part for 50 million pounds. Yeah, I guess I have no choice. Yeah, I would just have to put my pride away. It's just something that it really messes with me. But money talks, and like so do opportunities and all that stuff. It really like yeah, because it's just like yeah, it's just like yeah, like I get the intention, but like if I suck, like tell me, like don't be like no, you were great and all that stuff. That's why one of the times where I really really felt appreciated was like when I got to win the Vauxhall Comedy Club Ding Dong Gong Show competition, because like I competed with people from all over the place, and one of the comics was a non-binary comic with disabilities. Shout outs. And they and people were like, okay, let's give it a shot, like this is really funny. And then like 2 minutes in, they're like, get out. You're not funny. Fuck you. And I was like, Jesus Christ. So there was no like any form of pity. Like, yeah. So like that's the part where I was like, all right, then like for sure. And then I did not like win because I was a minority and like because I like I'm from South Korea or anything. So yeah.
And that's what's good about comedy audiences. They either
Yeah.
laugh or they don't.
Yeah. So yeah, sometimes like I do not want any pity laughs, but I could tell like I might generate some pity laughs because of like where I'm from and like I can feel the audience like easing down and stuff. But no, like yeah, oftentimes like yeah, comedy audiences are like, I don't care where you're from, make me laugh. And I love that. Yeah.
Now, for anyone that's listening right now and they're like, yo, son, give me a beat. Yo, son, give me a laugh. How do they find out about you? Do they find out about you in the parks, in the zoo, in the plane, in the sky? Where is the place to find you? In the bush? What?
Well, yeah, I'm all over the social media. I'm yeah, just on there for now. I if you just type in at the Sang Show on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, you can find me there. I have multiple clips. I have a bunch of videos on there, and I'm still trying to make some. It's just video editing really sucks. So like yeah, just TheSangShow, and that is my handle for all the social media handles.
Okay, so you know where to get hold of him. If you like this episode, Marvin will be back next week without this voice.
Woo!
You can subscribe, give us a 10-star review on Amazon or iTunes, and I'll see you in the next episode.